Hello and welcome back to SSBCrack exams. My name is Anuradha. So in today's session, we are going to see some of the AFCAT 2020 questions. And the questions we are going to see today, we are also going to solve some of those questions. In other words, I'm going to give you the answer keys of those questions that had come for AFCAT 2020 exam that took place on 22nd February 2020. ठीक है, तो कुछ क्वेश्चंस जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को हमने कहा था कि जिन लोगों को भी कुछ याद है, कुछ भी क्वेश्चंस जो जिन लोगों ने अटेंड किया है, कोई भी क्वेश्चंस अगर वो याद कर सकते तो हमारे जो इंस्टाग्राम पेज में वहां पे कमेंट करें, वहां पे हम लोग को इन्फॉर्म करें. And many students have done that. Many of the students have given us memory based questions that they have attended in AFCAT 2020 exam, which took place on 22nd February. So depending on those questions, we are going to solve some of those questions and we are going to see what can be the answers of those questions. तो जिन लोगों ने वो एग्जाम दे चुके हैं, AFCAT 2020 एग्जाम 22nd फरवरी को जो हुआ था, जिन लोगों ने वो सब क्वेश्चंस अटेंड कर चुके हैं और जिन लोगों को थोड़ा सा डाउट है कि आंसर कीज क्या होगा, तो ये जो सेशन हम लोग आज डिस्कस करने वाले हैं, आंसर कीज डिस्कस करने वाले, ये उन लोगों के बहुत ही बड़ा हेल्प करेगा ये समझने में कि what kind of expectancy they should keep or they should hope for their result of AFCAT 2020 exam that they took on 22nd February. तो इससे पहले कि हम कुछ आंसर कीज डिस्कस करें ऑन द मेमोरी बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस दैट केम ऑन AFCAT 2020 एग्जाम ऑन 22nd फरवरी, मैं आपको बता दूं कि हमारे जो कोर्सेज है SSBCrack एग्जाम्स आपको बहुत सारे कोर्सेज प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं ऑन वेरियस डिफेंस कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशंस, नॉट ओनली फॉर AFCAT बट ऑल्सो फॉर अदर एग्जाम्स लाइक NDA, CDS, टेरिटोरियल आर्मी एसेट्रा. तो आप हमारे जो वेबसाइट है ssbcrackexams.com को विजिट कर सकते हैं. वहां पे हमारे कोर्सेज है, आप वो चेकआउट कर सकते हैं. आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं we not only provide for AFCAT exam but also CDS, NDA, CDS, OTA, Territorial Army, INET and much more. And if you want to prepare for your upcoming AFCAT examination, then you can of course subscribe to our AFCAT course. और यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं कि AFCAT के जो syllabus है, daily current affairs, numerical ability, reasoning, English, static GK और बहुत सारे इस जो भी subjects हैं हमने cover करने की कोशिश की है. So you can take a detailed look into it. हम लोगों ने जो lectures है वो भी बहुत ही डिटेल्ड है. हमारे बेस्ट ट्यूटर्स तैयार किए हैं वो लेक्चर्स खास करके डिफेंस एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए जो लोग AFCAT एग्जाम्स में बैठना चाहते हैं, राइट. सो यू कैन जस्ट सब्सक्राइब टू आवर कोर्सेज एंड फॉर दैट यू नीड टू अप्लाई आवर कोड warrior10 to get an extra 10% off on all our courses, right. Now we will quickly go back and take a look into the questions and the answers for those questions that came for AFCAT 2020 exam which took place on 22nd of February 2020. So let's start. Okay, so the first question is how many players are there in one team in kabaddi, right. So kabaddi में कितने players रहते हैं? The answer is 12, right. Kabaddi is a game of two teams of 12 players each, where one team becomes the raiders and the other team anti-raiders. 7 players shall take the ground at a time and the remaining 5 players shall be reserved. So 12 जो है 12 players रहते हैं each team में कबड्डी के game में, right. The second question is which country is not a member of G7 group? तो कुछ ऑप्शंस दिए गए थे एंड वी डू नॉट नो दोज ऑप्शंस टू बी वेरी श्योरली, पर एक ऑप्शन उनमें से था ऑस्ट्रेलिया. एंड लेट मी टेल यू कि वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया वाले जो ऑप्शन थे दैट वुड हैव बीन द आंसर, क्योंकि द G7 और द ग्रुप ऑफ 7 इज एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन made up of the world's 7 largest so-called advanced economies: Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the United Kingdom and the United States, right. Third question है where is ICAO headquarters located? Let me tell you, ICAO का full form है International Civil Aviation Organization and it has its headquarters in Montreal, which is in Canada. The fourth question is who built the Sanchi Stupa? The Great Stupa at Sanchi is one of the oldest stone structures in India and an important monument of Indian architecture. It was originally commissioned by the Emperor Ashoka in the 3rd century BCE. तो यहाँ पे आपका आंसर होगा Emperor Ashoka. इन्होंने सांची स्तूपा का निर्माण किए थे. Okay. The next question is C.K. Naidu Trophy is awarded for which sports? It is in cricket, right? Next is half Nelson is a term associated with which sports? Okay, it is for wrestling. A half Nelson is a modification of the Nelson wrestling hold in which you pin your opponent down by passing one hand under the arm of the opponent and locking your hand at the opponent's neck so he can't move. This is a basic though super effective wrestling move used commonly in amateur wrestling. तो आपका आंसर होगा wrestling. Half Nelson ये term it's associated with wrestling. ठीक है. Next is Yasin Merchant is associated with which sports? Yasin Merchant is India's first professional snooker player. So obviously आपका आंसर होगा snooker. Which is the greatest circle of the earth? Obviously it's the equator. Equator is the only east-west line that is a great circle, equator. Next question is, which states were part of Mexico earlier but now belong to USA? तो ऑप्शंस कुछ भी हो, आप लोगों को ये देखना है कि कौन सा स्टेट्स के बारे में वहां मेंशन किया गया है. उस ऑप्शंस में जो ये इनमें से अगर कोई एक या दो स्टेट्स के बारे में मेंशन किया गया है तो वही होगा आपका आंसर. तो लेट्स रीड व्हाट आर द स्टेट्स. द मैक्सिकन सेसेशन consisted of present-day US states of California, Nevada, Utah, most of Arizona, western half of New Mexico, the western quarter of Colorado and the southwest corner of Wyoming. ठीक है, तो इनमें से अगर कोई एक या दो स्टेट्स का मेंशन किया गया है कोई भी ऑप्शंस में तो वो होगा आपका आंसर, राइट? नेक्स्ट इज where was the first Asian Games held? The first Asian Games was held in New Delhi in the year 1951. Okay. Next is who was the first man to take hat-trick in Test cricket? Okay. It was the Australian bowler Fred Spofforth who took the first hat-trick in Test cricket on 2nd of January 1879. All right. Next is, in whose reign did the territorial expansion of Delhi took place? It was during the reign of Alauddin Khilji. Alauddin Khilji was the only Muslim ruler who built the imperial empire in India. He extended the boundaries of Delhi Sultanate beyond the Vindhyas up to the Deccan. Okay. Next is, who was the first Sultan of the Delhi Sultanate to issue coins? Right? It was Muhammad bin Tughlaq. It was Muhammad bin Tughlaq, right? Next is, which state became the 25th state of India? It's Goa. Next question, who was the chairman of Fundamental Rights and Minorities in Constituent Assembly? It was B.R. Ambedkar, right? Next question is, who wrote One Indian Girl? It was written by Chetan Bhagat. Chetan Bhagat. Sanjukta Panigrahi was related to which traditional dance? Sanjukta Panigrahi was the foremost exponent of Indian classical dance form called Odissi. Odissi is a classical dance form and she was the foremost exponent of Odissi. Next question, who was the Gupta ruler who was good in playing veena? Right? It was Samudragupta. Samudragupta was an expert veena player and adopted the title of Kaviraj or King of Poets. Next is, who was the president of the Haripura session of the Indian National Congress in 1938? The International Congress met at Haripura during 19 to 22nd February 1938 under the presidency of Subhash Chandra Bose. तो आपका आंसर होगा Subhash Chandra Bose, who was elected president of the Haripura Congress session in 1938. Okay? तो आपका आंसर यहाँ पे होगा Subhash Chandra Bose, because he was elected the president of the Haripura Congress session in 1938. Okay? Next question is, what is the frequency of storms in Bay of Bengal? Right? We don't know the options as yet that surely. So we can say that on average, the maximum frequency of storms and depressions crossing the coast is 1.38 and occurs in the month of October. That of storms is 1.00 and occurs in November. Okay? Next is, what is Bombay High famous for? Bombay High is an offshore oil field. So the answer will be offshore oil field. It's an offshore oil field 176 kilometer off the west coast of Mumbai, India, in about 75 meters of water. The oil operations are run by India's Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, or ONGC. The next question is, which gas is present in soda? It's carbon dioxide. The fizz that bubbles up when you crack open a can of soda is carbon dioxide gas, or CO2. Soft drink manufacturers add this tingling froth by forcing carbon dioxide and water into your soda at high pressure. The next question was, what is the capital of Brunei? It's Bandar Seri Begawan, which is the capital of the Southeast Asian nation of Brunei. Then the next question is, what is the SI unit of energy? You all know that it's joules. The joules, the symbol J, it has the symbol J, is the SI unit of energy, a measure of the capacity to do work or generate heat. The next is, who introduced the coin currency in India? The first coins in India may have been minted around the 6th century BCE by the Mahajanapadas of the Indo-Gangetic plain. The next question was, who is the present foreign minister of India? It's S. Jaishankar. Which west-flowing rivers of southern India fall in Arabian Sea? It's Narmada and Tapti. Now you have to be very careful. यहाँ questions में ये पूछा गया है कि कौन से southern India के rivers, ठीक है, not northern India. So you have to be very careful. Which west-flowing rivers of southern India fall in Arabian Sea? There are only two rivers, Narmada and Tapti. Okay. Next is, which state celebrated 25th Statehood Day? It's Himachal Pradesh. Okay. Himachal Pradesh Statehood Day is a public holiday in the Himachal Pradesh state in India. It is always celebrated on January 25th. It was on this day in 1971 that Himachal Pradesh became the 18th state of India. Okay. Next is, the word trump is associated with which sports? It's basically the card game called bridge. In the card game bridge, the trump card is the most powerful card in a particular round and defeats all the others, right? The next question is, which state is the largest producer of bauxite in India? It's Orissa. The next question is, Himalayan mountains are which type of mountains? They are active fold mountains. Next is, northeast monsoon brings most amount of rainfall in which state of India? It's Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is the state which receives the highest rainfall from northeast monsoon, right? The next is, which cricketer is known as Tiger? It's Muhammad Mansoor Ali Khan Siddiqui Pataudi, also known as Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi or M.A.K. Pataudi, and he was known as Tiger Pataudi, okay? Next is, who won man of the match in 1975 Cricket World Cup? It was Clive Lloyd. Clive Lloyd, right? Next is, where is IMA located? The IMA, or Indian Military Academy, is an officer training academy of the Indian Army which is located in Dehradun. In Dehradun. So आपका आंसर होगा Dehradun. Next is, through which ocean does the international date line pass? It's basically Pacific Ocean. The international date line, established in 1884, passes through the mid-Pacific Ocean and roughly follows a 180 degrees longitude north-south line on the earth. Okay. The next question is, how many players are there in volleyball? In volleyball, there are 6 people on the court at one time for each team. Usually 3 people are in the front row and 3 are in the back row. So basically the answer will be 6. Okay. The next is, who was the last peacock throne emperor? It was Muhammad Shah. Muhammad Shah is said to be the last Mughal emperor who sat on the peacock throne. Next is, what is the capital of Slovenia? The capital of Slovenia is Ljubljana, okay? It's Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia. The next question is, Gagan Narang is related with which sports? Gagan Narang is an Indian shooter who was the first Indian to qualify for the London Olympics. So the name of the sports will be obviously shooting. So shooting hai aapka answer. Next is, Durand Cup is related to which sports? The Durand Football Tournament or Durand Cup is a football competition in India and is the oldest football tournament in Asia and one of the oldest in the world. So obviously it's related to football. So football is your answer. The next question is, where is the SAARC headquarters located? It's located in Kathmandu, which is in Nepal. The next is, by whom was the first meeting of the Constituent Assembly presided by? The first meeting of the Constituent Assembly of India took place in Constitutional Hall, New Delhi on 9th December 1946, and Dr. Sachidananda Sinha was the first president of the Constituent Assembly. So your answer will be Sachidananda Sinha. The next question is, which of the elements is non-radioactive? And here we have the options: zirconium, thorium, plutonium or uranium. तो आपका आंसर होगा uranium. Uranium will be your answer, which is an element which is non-radioactive. The next is, Two Leaves and a Bud is written by. So Two Leaves and a Bud is basically a novel and it is written by Mulk Raj Anand. By Mulk Raj Anand. So Mulk Raj Anand hoga aapka answer. Then we have a question on what is the synonyms of cajole. It is to persuade or to coax someone. We have synonyms of knife, which are artless, natural, innocent, guileless, genuine or simple. Antonyms of knife are experienced, worldly or worldly wise. Synonyms of balk is resist, scorn or disdain. Antonyms of balk is to accept. Synonyms of parochial is narrow-minded, limited, restricted, illiberal or intolerant. Antonyms of parochial is cosmopolitan, broad-minded or liberal. Synonyms of sporadic is periodical, occasional, scattered, isolated. Antonyms of sporadic is frequent, regular, steady, continuous, right? We have also a question on the meaning of the idiom between the devil and the deep blue sea. It means to be between two equally difficult or unacceptable choices. And there is also another idiom called get into the hot waters, and you get to know the meaning of it. The meaning of this idiom, getting into the hot waters, means to be in or get into a difficult situation in which you are in danger of being criticized or punished, right? और हमारा दूसरा क्वेश्चन जो है वो है, where did गांधी जी started चंपारण सत्याग्रह? Basically, it started in the Champaran district of Bihar, और इस district के नाम से ही सत्याग्रह का नाम था चंपारण सत्याग्रह. It derived its name from the district of Champaran from where it started. Okay, so ये रहा कुछ questions, कुछ memory based questions which our students had commented in the Instagram page of our SSBCrack exams. तो अगर आपको कुछ और questions याद है, अगर आप कुछ questions हम लोग को contribute करना चाहते हैं, देना चाहते हैं, and you also want us to solve those questions for you, then you can easily comment in the comment box down below, right? So you can easily write the questions. If you remember any more questions that you have attended, so that it will be helpful for the others as well, for us, we can solve and we can give you the answer keys of the questions as well. So please comment in the comment box down below with more questions if you have any. And now you can also follow us on our SSBCrack Exams YouTube channels. तो यहाँ पे बहुत सारे videos आपको मिलेंगे जो कि आपके defense competitive examinations के लिए helpful होंगे. So please follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and there is an Instagram page by the same name, SSBCrack Exams. So follow that page and like and share with your friends and family. We have our website learn.ssbcrackexams.com, so please visit our websites to know more about the other defense competitive examinations and how you can prepare well in advance for the other examinations as well. और हमारे मोबाइल ऐप भी है, सो नाउ यू कैन ऑल्सो डाउनलोड आवर मोबाइल ऐप फ्रॉम द गूगल प्ले स्टोर. तो ये रहा कुछ क्वेश्चंस. तो इन क्वेश्चंस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि some of the students are going to take the exam on the 23rd of February 2020. It will be helpful for them and also for the other AFCAT aspirants who are going to take their upcoming examinations. So all the best, and study hard, work hard, achieve your dream, and believe in yourself. Jai Hind.